Coming up on the Blitz, we enter week 2 of high school football action, and boy, do we have some games for you. Our game of the week features 2 big-time programs taking the field with 2 well-known head coaches, but only one can leave the victor. A rivalry game in Warren County was a war between the Vikings and Gators. See who came out on top. And in the private schools, Hartfield Academy duels Pillow in a matchup of undefeateds, but don't sleep on the Hawks. We'll see the movers and shakers, hard hitters, and some spectacular catches that'll make OBJ jealous. You know what time it is. Get your popcorn and a drink. It's time for the Blitz. All right, we are back for week 2 of the Blitz. We have a loaded show for you tonight with highlights and results from some of the biggest games from around the Metro. And we highlight our first Patty Peck Blitz 16 Player of the Week tonight as well. Yeah, that's right, Joe. And as everyone knows, we kick off the show with the Game of the Week, another new coach's storyline. The former coaches of Northwest Rankin and Ridgeland, who was our week 1 Game of the Week, they faced off against each other tonight in this week's Game of the Week, leading different teams, Madison Central and Brandon. Let's see how this one went down. 2 brand new head coaches. There's Toby Collins of Madison Central and Sam Williams of Brandon. Madison Central started off for us. The #1 junior quarterback in the state, Vic Sutton, hitting the big tight end, Blake Gunner. Look at him go. Bulldogs do eventually track him down, 5-yard line, just short of the touchdown. But no worries for the Jags. The very next play, Vic Sutton on the quarterback keeper, strolling in for the first touchdown of the night. And don't blink, because Jags are on the attack again, this time in the red zone. Sutton does hand it off. DeAndre Pullen bounces it outside. He scores a rushing touchdown. It is 14-0 Jags. But Brandon not going away, still scoreless for them. And check out this play. Quarterback Landon Varnes drops back, finds Lester Miller. Miller tips it and hauls it in with the catch for the touchdown. Miller would stay in the game too after that. Jaguars, though, they would be back at the controls. Up a touchdown already, but Robert Dumas, he wants more as Miller. Again, he was okay after that great catch. 24 yards out, bounces it outside. Nobody's going to get him. Another touchdown for Madison Central. They are rolling. Brandon late trying to make it interesting down the stretch. Down 2 touchdowns. Jarvis Durr gets the handoff. Up the gut, breaks free, and that is a TD. But the good news for the Bulldogs runs out there. Madison Central would control it, though, in the 4th quarter. Jaguars, they go on to win this one 42-19. Coach Collins pleased with how his team played tonight.
I'm just proud of the guys. I thought we played good on both sides of the ball. The refreshing thing is I think we executed really well on offense. I don't think we had a turnover all night. And defensively, you know, we gave up some runs there in the 2nd and 3rd quarter, but for the most part played really good. Yeah, that was the thing. Offensively, we were able to control the line of scrimmage and run the football. And when you're able to do that, it just opens up everything else.
Vic can run it too.
Oh, yeah, Vic did a great job pulling it on inside zone tonight. Something he's been slow to do all through the spring and fall camp, but tonight he saw it well and pulled it a couple times, got some big plays.
All right, so there is the final score once again. Madison Central 42-19 over Brandon. It was just an 8-point game at halftime, but the Jacks pull away in the second half, and they're off to a 2-0 start. So that is one really good team in Madison County, but they're not the only one.
No, they're not. The Germantown Mavericks have some of the best talent, actually, in the state of Mississippi. They're taking on a Louisiana squad tonight. The Mavs and the Lake Charles Mustangs. Josh Barnell, Mavs actually, they're pumped up. Josh Bushnell of Lake Charles, a little jump pass to Javante Citizen, sets up a touchdown play right here. A fake handoff by Bushnell. That's 7-0 Lake Charles. At Germantown, they're held scoreless at 7-0 at this point, but a field goal gives them 3 points. So they are trailing 7-3. But on the next play, Lake Charles, Eric Baloney, tackled by Tony Knight Jr., the ball loose, and Devin Arrington with the return touchdown. Check that out. Didn't look like a catch at first, but they ruled it a fumble, and that is a touchdown. Germantown, they take the lead there, and they just don't look back. They put up a 40 spot, take down Lake Charles 40-26. Up next, 2 teams trying to right the ship in week 2. Clinton taking on Northwest Rankin at home. There's some music in the air out in Clinton. The first play in the second half, DeAndre Kelly handled the kickoff. In the script, it says he has 4.3 speed, and I just don't detect any lies. 89-yard kickoff return touchdown. Woo, check him, giving him the deuces like Tyreek Hill as well. Now we're going to Northwest Rankin. This ball tipped and intercepted Donovan Coleman, but he's just gonna cough it right back up to Northwest Rankin. But good news for Clinton, there was no threatening late. The final score, 32-7. Arrows get their first win of the year.
Hey guys, listen. Let's go right here. Punch the thing in right there. Put the foot on their neck right here.
Pearl head coach Justin Hunter meaning business, and you have to when you play Ridgeland. The Pirates in control in the first half. Jamari Thompson powers his way across the goal line to give the Patriots a 14-0 lead, and they're happy on the sidelines. More from the Pirates. Jerry Johnson looks one way, comes back to the middle, finds Griffin Dennis with the one-hand extended tip catch to himself. That was crazy. His teammates going crazy on the sidelines after that. 22-0 Pirates at that point, but don't count out the Titans. Aiden Williams, one of the best receivers in the area, makes his presence felt, jukes a defender, and he gets a quick pass, gets a lot of yardage after that, getting this team into the red zone. A good idea to find him, and Thomas Dice does that on 4th and goal. Aiden Williams with the snatch for the touchdown to get the Titans on the board. Williams with the highlight, but the Pirates, they get the blowout. Pearl wins 50-13 over Ridgeland. All right, coming up next, we have a rivalry game. We are heading out to Vicksburg. The Warren Central Vikings taking on the Gators of the River City. Keep it right here. You're watching The Blitz.
I'm DeAndre Kelly, no more from Clean High School. Watch the 89-yard kick return.